What's up, guys? It's me, Spectrar, here in another video in Wayward Terran Frontier. We're going to start our Let's Play series, and we're going to, start. The beginning is this tutorial. I'm going to do some of it. I'm going to skip as much as it will let me. If you really wanted to see it and see it play through because you haven't bought the game or something, let me know in the comments and I'll do a separate video about it. But I feel like for the most part, people will be okay with me skipping what I can. What I can't skip, I won't, and I'll read through and we'll have fun. But okay, Dear Diary, clone number 6 activation attempt in progress. Special note: this one looks even dumber than the last. We'll tell self-esteem and listening skills before recycling. I don't want to be recycled. Oh, excellent. Well, as much as I would have loved to turn you into algae fertilizer, I simply haven't got time. We've reached our destination, and I'm really anxious to get back to not talking to you. Why don't I remember anything? Because you were just a clone. You're just a clone that I created to do my bidding. Your mother is a series of tubes behind that wall over there. Sorry, I can't give you a hug on account of I'm a computer program. Oh. We've been in deep space for a few hundred years, and there are a whole lot of guys who want to shoot us, and we need a planet to land on. A few hundred years. Unfortunately, the only habitable planet in the system is guarded by a bunch of jerks in big deadly warships, whose job is to prevent us from landing. And you expect me to do something about that? I would be happy to land on some barren, lifeless rock, or maybe some flaming molten death trap of a planet, but since your body can't handle breathing molten metal, I figure your only chance is a bit of creative exploratory violence. Okay. Also, at some point, one of us will have to talk to a human without anyone realizing you're actually a hyper-intelligent computer. It's probably the only thing you can do better than me. I'm about 70% certain of this. Only 70%. I'm going to be perfectly honest here. I don't need to, I want to. You're the only one who is going to need to land on a planet unless you want to spend the rest of your life on a space station eating food made from your recycled siblings. Ugh. Oh yeah, I found us a really neat station. I asked what we have a station. It has a matter reclaimer, a ship fabricator, and a fancy system for making copies of you. It used to be a terraforming supply base, but it has long since been abandoned. Oh yes, I suspect you'll die a lot. I am already preparing the system because I honestly don't trust you to survive performing even the most basic tasks. Thank you. And I'm going to skip the tutorial at this point because I've done it. Yay, we're going to blow up now. What? No! Let's get as close to the reactors as we can. Come on, self-destruct. And there I go. Okay. Hey, look at that. It worked. I'm not dead. Where am I? You're on the space station I found. I was able to fix one of these cloning vats and synchronize it before you blew yourself up. There are about 6 of them here, and I had to take parts from most of them just to get one working. Still wearing pants. I know. Isn't technology great? I prefer sticks and stones. This station will serve as our base of operations. It was a terraforming supply depot back when they were trying to terraform planets on this system. Terraforming is a huge operation that needs lots of logistics, so the most efficient way is to make your supplies in system at a station like this one. Okay. This means we can refine ore materials into pure energy, store the energy, and use mass conversion to create new stuff. We can make whatever we want so long as we have designs and energy for it. Why is it so empty? They put everything on hold in abandoned operations when they found out the system was flooded with violent alien monsters. They kinda left in a hurry. Terraforming was partially complete, so they posted a heavy guard around the one finished planet. But their orbital facilities were mostly left abandoned. Also, lots of them were eaten, so great news for us, right? Seems like the best luck I've had so far. Being eaten? Maybe. I suppose you'll probably get to find out firsthand eventually. Alright, so moving on. Let's talk about why this station sucks for a bit. Oh, dude, tell me, why does this station suck? Well, its original inhabitants rarely found occasion to commit heinous acts of murderous violence and piracy, so the station's databanks can't produce any ships that will be useful for our purposes. Exactly. So here's what you're going to do. Wander over to the logistics room, and we're going to go outside and salvage a ship with some guns on it. Yay, guns! Okay, so this is the logistics room. Aha! This is the logistics room. It is essentially the command and control room for this station's core operations. Neat. Miners and terraforming crews would come here to have their ships repaired, refitted, using the station's matter furnace and various nano-lathing facilities. But all I want you to do is build us a small shuttle without causing an explosion that spills the station in half. You think you can manage that? I'm gonna push this button so hard. Come, hold on. I need to make sure that you are prepared for what will come next. It's extremely important. What's so hard about pushing a button? Afterwards, you are going to have to press a second button. I can't imagine it will be simpler for you. Select. It's like saying, "Hey, I selected this ship. Look, okay. Now that I think about it, I'm sure you can figure it out. Just go ahead and try. I think I can handle that." So you go to spawn ship. This one. Select. All right, your ship is ready. Now we can use it to fly out and salvage a real ship. Conveniently, there's one nearby. Conveniently, on my way. And I'm sure if I had asked how I get there, it would have told me. But I know my way around. I just realized I may be boring you guys to death with me reading all that. Okay. Our beautiful waypoint. Oh man. I'll follow these green numbers. I'm also gonna skip the docking tutorial that they do. Oh geez. I'm familiar with docking. Okay. Let's get there. Essentially, if you don't know how to dock, you just hit shift to get this light. And then as you come closer, you need to line up your docking thing. It's easiest if you hold left click, that way wherever the mouse goes, the ship aims. And then you can hit your A and D keys to move sideways. And then as you get closer, you will get a prompt to press the, I believe it's the X key, yep, X, and then Z to undock. So we're docked right now. And then you just come up here, activate the airlock, walk through, and now you have your ship. Oh wow, this thing is a hunk of, hey, good news. We should have no issue adapting this technology because it's perfectly capable with our ship's database. What does that mean? Nothing. No, this ship is just going to fit right in with our totally empty database. Can't wait till you bring it back and salvage it. Now the human lectures the computer on how the databases work. Okay, care to elaborate on what makes a ship fit with our database? No, it would not. In the future, I'm picking the ships we steal. Great, so we agree you'll stop worrying about it and complete the mission. Now the next point on our agenda. This ship is wrecked. Sure know how to pick them. Looks like the crew all died as a result of a main reactor losing containment. It should be fairly easy to repair. Anything in particular? You should have a repair gun in your inventory. Equip it and start repairing things until the ship works again. Equip, repair gadget, click on broken stuff. Got it? Got it. Okay, so you can hit E to get into your inventory, and you got a fire extinguisher, repair gun, and you can either drag this, or click, sorry, and then replace, click, or, I'm going to teach you the fast route, you just hit 1 in the position it goes, and it auto-equips it. So, we have the repair gun. Down here is the broken reactor. You left click on it and hold, and it will repair said item that you need to fix. So it's going to start repairing. You'll notice some lights are coming back online, which means it's technically functioning, but some of the lines to get to powered, like the engines and such are broken. So we're going to repair those. I'm going to repair this a little bit further just because I'm picky. If you hold right click, it'll tell you the percentage it is and stats about the reactor and such. So repair is nice and fast. I think that's good enough. I don't think there's anything in here. Nope. And that's all we're going to repair. Right here. Z undock. And we're going to take it back to our base, which is over here. Marked by the green circle diamond thing. Whoa! Okay, so some changes were made since I did the update review. Look at that. Oh, I like the gold. Oh, I like it a lot. Oh man, that makes it so much easier to see the ship. Oh, I really, 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 really like it, developers. Oh, I think it looks awesome. Oh, that's cool. Okay, sorry. Some changes were made. I'll probably end up making a video going over some of the changes. But I'm glad I saw that, because that's really cool. I really like the way that looks. I was alright with the way it looked before at 5.0, but that looks way better. Okay, so enter station. He's probably going to talk to us. Yep. Oh, good, you're back. Meeting the logistics. On my way, sir. Mr. Robot thing that doesn't like me. I forgot how much in that tutorial talks about landing on planets, but you don't really ever land on a planet as far as I know. Anyways. Alright, just one last step before you will be ready to create new ships as often as you like. You're going to have to scrap this one. How do I do that? Right-click on the ship and select Scrap Research option. Afterwards, you will see the ship design is added to available ships for spawning at any point. Easy enough. When I detect that a ship has been scrapped, I will also unlock a bunch of weapons that you can equip onto it. They aren't fancy, just some standard stuff that was already in the database. Why didn't I have them from the beginning? I ran many simulations, and in every instance where I gave you access to weapons immediately, you managed to eradicate me somehow. Also, in nearly all of them, you died. Okay, I'd hate to eradicate you. To equip weapons, you'll need to select a ship you spawned and click on the glowing red icons to pick each gun type from the drop-down menu. I will equip whatever weapons you like. Okay. Also, if you want to repair your ship or change the attached weapons in the future, just dock and come back anytime. Okay. If I'm repeating myself, it's because I ran many simulations, and in every instance where I repeat myself, you eventually yell something rude like boring, thus giving me the excuse to need to stop helping you. Feel free to spawn the next ship on your own. Sounds good. Scrap and research. Hey, would you look at that? You now have a space station, a ship you can create, lots of guns and such. I dare say I can ignore you now for a while. I'm gonna go find some coffee. Neat. Good luck with that. Feel free to not tell me how that works out for you. Okay. I'm really relieved to have entered the portion of the plan where you can't ruin things by exploding my stuff. In fact, I encourage you to go off and get yourself killed as much as you like. We won't run out of ships or bodies. Neat. I suspect you'll get tired of it eventually. Contact me when you do, and we can figure out the next step. Okay. Go to the bar. Talk to the guy. Shopping. Find one to get access to Tier 2. Neutral trade hubs will sell you better technology and ship holes. Find one to get access to Tier 2 tech research. You'll want to earn some credits first. Okay. Okay, so let's spawn a ship so that we have one sitting waiting. Select that, right click, or sorry, just you didn't need to go right click, just regular click. On these, fix the machine gun. I am going to do machine gun and then a 190. Right click, restock ammo, because I'm paranoid that it doesn't stock ammo for some reason every time I play this game. No, that's not what I wanted to press. F to exit. Sweet. Okay, so this is the part where I could aimlessly do whatever I want, but I'm going to go over and see what this guy has to say to me instantly, since I kind of understand this game. Aha! Talk. Oh good, you found me. And here I was thinking I'd get to enjoy some quiet time. Nope. What should I do? I don't know. Why don't you use that charming personality of yours and go find some friends to bother? You can show them your toys. They can fly around in your spaceship, and if you really like them, we can lobotomize them and wire their brains up in a jar next to yours. My brain is in a jar? Oh heavens, yes. A nice small jar that I found laying around in the kitchen of my ship that you exploded. I believe it once held sandwiches or something. No. Well, it's a jar of pork spinachers now. Okay. Look, we need to have a cloning vat for every friend you make. Why? Let me break it down for you. You died trying to learn how to push a button. Have you died any time since then? No. You're still here bothering me because your brain controls your body remotely via a fancy cloning system. Do you think normal people can just die whenever they like? Maybe. They can't. Okay. So assuming you go out there and make friends with someone, invite them onto your ship, and fly off to adventure with them, how long do you think they'll last? Not long, I suppose. I think we both know that by virtue of being your friend, they'll be shot, blown up, sucked into space, or scattered across the side of an asteroid within an hour. Yeah, okay. Right, so in summary, no cloning vats, no friends. Playing under ships with you. We got 8 cloning vats on the station. I repaired the one you are currently using, and another one can be easily repaired with a bit of research. Okay, so I understand that. Okay, so he doesn't necessarily give you a mission, but we do have these. Oh, he did give you a mission. Building a team. Search taverns at neutral stations for people who will be willing to join your crew. And shopping. Okay. So, let's see here. What are we going to do? We're going to try to find... Well, let's get in our ship and see what our system looks like with stations and all that. So, map. Ooh, bright. That was bright. Okay. Oh, that was a sound. So we got lots of stations around. Lots and lots of stations. It's nice. Ooh, what's that? Everybody's at this station. There's a party at this station. It's just shipyard. That makes sense. What icon is the shipyard? No other shipyards are that popular? Cool. These guys are just out here all alone. Nothing really on the blue. Cool. Okay, so back to where we were. There we are. Let's see here. We're gonna fly around and see if any of these ships look nicer. And we're gonna do some piracy. No. I didn't want to make that. I didn't want to do that. Okay. So they're buying 78. They're buying assorted parts for 348. And they are selling us 377. Oh, that's quantity. It's not price. Okay, so price of... I was getting my quantity and prices mixed up. Okay, so price of assorted parts is 18. Selling assorted parts for 9. So I want to head to the independent trade and buy assorted parts. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to do some trading. I hope you guys understood what I did there. I'll go through it again. So I picked a station and selected it by left-clicking on it, and then when I hover over another one, over on the right-hand side you can see green and red. Green means you're going to get profit from it, red means you're not. Red means you're not, or you're going to lose money, and so you can easily determine what can be sold. So I clicked on the refinery and saw when I hovered over this that I could get 78 per slot if I go and buy assorted parts at the independent trade, and I just confirmed that by looking at it manually, because I'm paranoid like that. But we're going to head to the independent trade station, which I have right-clicked on to set a waypoint. And now we're going to power up the travel drive. And with our fancy new ship icon, which, if you couldn't tell already, I really, really like. I'm going to have to get used to this whole arrow thing, because I'm still not used to that. But it isn't bad. Oh boy. Hey, listen. Since you were finally able to complete the most basic of tasks, I gave your cloning vat system a bit more thought. Okay, go on. I decided to invest some energy into repairing your brain's life support system to make you a little less stupid. If only I could return the favor. Haha, clever. So what do I have to do? I've upgraded your genetic sequencer and the links to let you learn some better fighting skills. All you have to do is choose what skill you would like to learn. Like a talent point? Yes, it's like a talent point. Congratulations, you've earned a talent point. Yay! Sure, why not? Your brain isn't as simple as your personality, so don't expect this sort of thing very often. What if I choose wrong? You should be able to retain a single learned skill for now, but I suppose if deciding is hard for you, I can just change the skill using the mastery widget or press the 0 key or O key. Okay. Oh, okay. So it looks like I have skills. So let's stop this. Press the O key. Aha! I have a point available. Okay, what do we want to put it in? I could get all your turrets gain a double chance to proc a double shot. On a double shot, ammo-based turrets reset their fire timer so they can instantly fire again from their magazine. Okay. Energy weapons. I don't really have energy or emitters right now, so I'm not too interested in that. Structure modules provide more structural integrity. Okay. Nimble Navigator. A maneuverability talent that benefits small ships. This talent improves lateral acceleration and is beneficial on platforms that are more maneuverable than sustainative. It allows thrusters to contribute towards top speed and forward acceleration. Also, your thrusters will act as if they are further away from the center than they actually are. Ooh, boo, boo. That sounds really good. So I get Nimble Navigator or Ballistics weapons. Do I want to be able to dodge bullets more, essentially? Or do I want to be able to shoot faster, essentially? Double shot chance. I think I'm going to go for Nimble Navigator. Okay. Sweet. Back to our task of getting loot and making money. I actually never checked how much money I have on me. I'm sure it says somewhere. Credits 3,000. Okay, so I probably won't be able to buy a lot, but I can go back and forth a little bit. If you're watching this and enjoying this, by the way, if you have a suggestion for how long you'd like these to be and how much you'd like cut out, let me know in the comments below. I'd love your input. I'm going to try to keep them around a certain time for now until someone maybe mentions something else and cut out stuff unless somebody mentions things. So, oh hey, an abandoned station. Want to go check it out? Yeah? Where is this? Is this the abandoned station? Most of these stations have primitive cloning vat technology for replacing lost limbs after workplace accidents. Okay. Well, asteroid mining is pretty dangerous. Sometimes when the employee would die on the job, they'd just clone a replacement and bash its skull in and tell the families they found him like that. Okay, let's go loot the place. Yes, but be careful. These stations are abandoned for a reason. You might want to get a good gun or some body armor before you go shooting around in there. I'll mark the station with a waypoint so that you can come back to it later if you like. Okay, sweet. So he's marked it for me. Is this the station? Which one's my waypoint? They're right next to each other. Map, help. Okay. Station parts. Okay, so I'm right next to the independent trade station. Let's get a little bit closer. So I'm going to trade up a little bit and then get some guns and such. No. I actually don't know how much I'll cut out. We'll just have to see. Come on. Oh, and you should know that every time you dock and kind of exit your ship and change ports and stuff, the game saves. Come on. There we go. So that may be why you get certain load times. Okay, so does this place have a... Okay, Marv is there. I'll talk to Marv after I get a cloning vat. This is the trade station. Okay, so I'm getting assorted parts. I would like to buy that. I'd like to buy as much as I can. Thank you. And it goes into my storage, personal storage too now, by the way. It didn't used to do that, which is awesome. So now I will head to that other station, make some money. Let's go here. Right click on that. Be sure not to hit that asteroid, and we'll head to the other station. Hello, other station. Dock. Okay. So now we are here. And now we just need to find the place to sell it, which is this room. Sweet. Let me in. I would like to sell. Aha. I'd like to sell all of it. Make me money. Yes, so we upped by $2,000, which is awesome. So now, click M for map, we can check this again. So, is it still profitable? It still is by 12, but there's something else that's more profitable. It's the Cliftonite ore. This does have Cliftonite ore, right? Okay, so we're going to go buy Cliftonite ore, because we can get 14 per slot instead of 12. Because every time you sell stuff, the price drops, which is what an economy does. So now we're going to go back to here and get Cliftonite ore. And then after this sell, we'll find some weapons and prep ourselves for that abandoned station. Okay, sweet. So, you know, we got a fair profit from that, not a ton, from the Cliftonite material, whatever it was. I don't think that this station has a way to buy weapons, no. Doesn't appear to. So we are going to... I forgot where I parked my ship. Was it this port? Nope. Was it at this port? Nope. Okay, so we need to head to a... Let's find out where we're gonna head to. This is an independent trade. Oh no, where are we at? We are at the refinery. Let's head back to the independent trade. I think they'll have weapons. If not, we can head to this shipyard. I know for a fact that they'll have stuff, but I'm pretty sure the independent trades have them too. But we'll head over there and try to find some weapons and armor. Okay, we're back at the independent trade. And no, because it was the exact same style of station, so it's not going to have one. Okay, so this station obviously looks different, and I'm pretty sure that this one will have a place to buy weapons and such for our adventure. We want to buy weapons. Yep, that's the weapon one. You can tell by that little picture of a pistol. Oh, what is this garbage? I believe it's called capitalism. Yeah, they aren't selling any of the good stuff. I was worried about this. Looks like the local paramilitarized, I totally said that word wrong, police organized, Seven Stars Coalition has insulted an embargo on the sale of advanced military tech to unregistered individuals. Seems smart. Well, this is a problem because we want guns and bombs, and that means moving them through space, but we are also unregistered individuals. So let's get registered. I actually have something else in mind. Something which involves a bit less paperwork. Oh. The thing is, becoming licensed to buy arms in deep space is for jerks. And has other drawbacks. I say we try a bit of improvisational economic manipulation. We steal things? We will still purchase the tech with money. We just need to slightly dismantle the system through which it can be done legally. We are going to throw a human wrench into the trade communication network, so to speak. Okay. We need to steal and broadcast the cryptographic keys for the local communications net. Without encryption, every unethical jerk in the entire star system will be able to fake certification, and enforcing an arms embargo will become impossible. Wouldn't they just get another crypto key? Yes, but it has to come from the Cryptographic Certificate Authority out of system. They use ultra-secure quantum transmissions, which means the speed of light. It will take years to get a new key, and while they wait, the law says they can't legally sell us anything. Wait, isn't that the opposite of what we want? Not at all. If they can't legally sell us anything, then they will illegally sell us everything. It's entirely better than buying things legally. Much less paperwork for a start. Okay? You assume an arms dealer will break the law for profit. You assume that arms dealer would follow interstellar laws in deep space when there are under no oversight and financial viability on their entire contract is at stake. Yeah, they will sell us whatever we want off the books. I like off the books. We're doing it that way. I love the extra work. I'm adding a waypoint to your map now. A waypoint to what? Why, the secure facility that you are going to break into, of course. The plan is simple. You get me to their network, I do some hacking magic, and then we escape to the nearest high-powered radio transmitter. I assume it involves you laughing while I'm killed repeatedly. Of course, I will give you more details when you find the place. But don't worry on my account. Oh, don't hurry on my account. I mean, there will be certain challenges to escaping with the thing. You might want to see about upgrading your ship in the interim. Great. Okay, so we have a new thing we're going to do. A new quest, per se. I still want to buy some kind of armor. Oh, this one has O2 capacity. Ooh. How much can I afford? Really tempted to get that. Okay, so we need a weapon. How much damage does this do? 104. So all of these will be better. This one is really good. 37 damage per bullet, 1 bullet per shot. Almost 5 per second. Okay. So the only one that's stepped down would be this one, in my opinion, for what I like to do. Accuracy is 0 rad. Recoil's 0.7. 2-second reload time. So we're going to buy that, and this, and this. Okay, so now, it's not the best according to our compatriot. We're going to put this on, and we're going to have this for if we ever need to board a ship that we damage beyond belief, which might just happen. And then we will have this weapon on us for when we need to do some really cool hardcore stuff. So, I hope you're enjoying this Let's Play series I've started so far. Next time, we will start to hunt down some other ships and possibly invade the abandoned station despite our lack of tools. And if we're underpowered, we will back off, but we're going to at least attempt it next time. And then hopefully we'll prep ourselves to go into this radio transmission station that we are going to break into. But so next time, a lot of raiding and a lot more action. Thank you for tuning in and watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.